Ask her.
Yes?
Is it raining out now?
Is it raining out now?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Just started raining.
Did it really?
Why don't you open up your window there,
Do I
Oscar?
have to? Oh, sure. Now I have two women to pick on me today. Good,
It's going to be
good.
wonderful.
Okay.
The best part of life, isn't it?
Good. We could just kind of kick him right out of here and take over.
Oh, no.
See ya.
Crossing the highway late last night, he should have looked left and he should have looked right. He didn't see the station wagon car. The skunk got squashed and there you are. You got your dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Stinking to high heaven. Take a whiff on me, that ain't no rose. Roll up your window and hold your nose. You don't have to look and you don't have to see, 'cause you can feel it in your olfactory. You got your dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road, and it's stinking to high heaven.
Tonight on the National Geographic Special. After 14 months at sea, Jacques Cousteau observes subtle changes in his crew's behavior.
As we enter the Sargassosi, I noticed that Philippe has removed his wetsuit and slipped into a provocative silk teddy with matching French cut panties. I am aghast, but the entire crew of the Calypso has suddenly changed into peekaboo lingerie and push-up brasiers.
Don't miss the season premiere of The Underwear World of Jacques Cousteau.
The sea is a strange mistress, and so is my first mate, Jean-Claude.
Bonjour, mon capitaine.
Uh-oh.
Tonight,
We're gonna have fun.
Yes.
It's a cozy table, isn't it?
And champagne, my dear.
Delicious.
You like it?
delicious.
I like it too. Yes, I do like it.
Delicious.
Yes, it is. You want some more?
Delicious.
I knew you'd like it. You always.
Delicious.
Oh, have some more. Get the waiter and bring it. Put on the paper hat. Get out the lamp. I even like the cork. Waiter, more. Keep pouring it. This is every night, New Year's Eve. Wait there. You got it every night we're gonna do this. I don't care. Lose the job, everything. What are you gonna do? Scabadoo.
When you're in love, the whole world is Jewish.
I've had a lot of thrills in my life. 3 kids, a gorgeous wife, such looks. I'm thrilled about my car, Riviera, my sister Sarah, and John O'Hara's books. But the thrill of thrills that gave my heart a clout was the thrilling night when I thrillingly found out Steve McQueen is Jewish, would you believe it? He's just like you and I, couldn't you almost die? And Cary Grant is Jewish, could you conceive it? Such a living doll in a prayer shawl. Marlon Brando's Jewish, Pat O'Brien and Richard Conte. Not to mention that lovely couple, Harry and Belafonte. Frank Sinatra's Jewish, would you believe it? Sean Connery and Lyndon Johnson too. As a matter of fact, the whole world is Jewish since I fell in love with you, Rosie McGonagall, since I fell in love with you.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Well, Mr. Berkowitz, all I can tell you about the scuba equipment you have on is that you couldn't buy better stuff for love or money.
I don't know about love, but it costs $2,000.
Believe me, Mr. Berkowitz, this equipment will open up an unbelievable vista for you. There's a whole new world 200 feet down waiting for you. As Samuel Beckett said, to see the sea is to be the sea.
This Mr. Beckett, did he spend $2,000 on equipment? Well, I guess I'll go. Goodbye and good luck. Well, here I am, sinking with my expensive equipment. Hello, little fishy. Nice fishing. It's lovely down here. I must be 100 feet down. It's getting dark. Oh, it's lonely. To tell the truth, I'm afraid. We could spend it's don't be a chicken of the sea. Well, how about that? I just hit bottom. Me, Berkowitz on the bottom of the sea, 200 feet down. And the $2,000 worth of equipment is working perfectly. And what's that coming this way? It's a man. And he's wearing nothing but swimming trunks. I'm here, $2 worth of scuba equipment, and there's a man swimming next to me with only a pair of swimming trunks. Hey, mister, how did you get down so far wearing just a pair of swimming trunks?
Idiot! I'm drowning!
This is Dr. Nicholas Tanner.
You just bought. You get your little fanny perpendicular and get ready for school.
I'm not going to school.
What do you mean you're not going to school?
Just what I said. I'm not going to school.
And why not?
Because I'm sick. That's why not.
Sick? You're sick, all right. What's wrong with you now, Prince Charming?
I got an earache.
Earache my eye. How would you like a butt ache? Now get your little fanny out of that bed and clean up this room. It looks like a pigsty. You hear me? All right, that's enough. That's enough. You pushed me far enough, young man. You're getting punished. Now stand up.
No.
I said stand up.
Hey, let go of my hair, man.
Now, young man, I have talked to you and talked to you and talked to you till I'm blue in the face, and I'm done talking to you.
Good. Does that mean you're done spitting on me, too?
Shut up. I'm not done talking to you. Now turn around and bend over.
Oh, what are you going to do, you pervert?
Pervert? Why you snotty? Oh, shut up. I haven't even touched you yet. Now I want you to know this is going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me.
Oh, wow. That didn't even hurt.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, wow. What are you trying to do, tickle me?
Tickle you? Yeah, I'll tickle you.
Ow!
Oh, is that tickle, huh? Come on, tickle. Come on, laugh it up, funny boy.
No more.
All right, now you gonna do what I tell you?
Yeah.
You gonna talk back to me?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, no.
All right. Now you get your clothes on and get your little butt ready for school. Right now, do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
The hobby.
Barney, I hope you don't mind my telling you, but good you don't look.
And good I don't feel.
Well, if you want to feel good like me, you'll take up a hobby and relax.
A hobby? You got a hobby?
Sure, I got a hobby. I collect bees.
How do you collect bees?
It's easy. I go out every day and I buy 500 bees. I get a gallon glass jar. I stuff the jar with the 500 bees. I close up the top of the jar. Then I put the jar on top of my desk and I sit and look at the bees. And that's my hobby.
That's your hobby? You buy 500 bees, you put them in a glass jar, you close up the top. What do? You punch holes in the top so the bees can get air to breathe?
No. I don't punch holes in the top.
Are you crazy? If you don't punch holes in the top, the bees will die.
So let them die. It's only a hobby.
Chief. Hey, Chief. Hey, man, it's me. Guess what, man? Hey, we got a job. Hey, listen to this, man. They want us to judge the Miss Nude Everything contest. And it's going to be held in Bahamas, man. And they want us to pick the winner, man.
baby, you're beautiful, don't you? Hello.
Hey, Cheech, hey, it's me again, man.
Hey, is that you?
Oh, Cheech.
It's me.
Hey, man.
Oh, wow, I just got home and checked the messages, man. Wow, what a gig. When do we go? I'm all excited. Hey, man, where are you?
I'm at the airport.
Hey, well, hold on. I'll be right there, man.
Oh, great, because I need a ride home.
What do you mean you need a ride home?
The gig's over, man. I'm finished. It's over. I'm home again.
You're home? It's over? What do you mean?
Yeah, hey, man. Hey, we got real hairy there for a while, but Miss Sweet was fun.
Miss Sweet? You were with Miss Sweet?
Man, you should have seen her sister.
Her sister?
Oh, yeah, her mom was even finer, man.
You were with her mom?
Wait, I tell you about Miss Thailand, man. Oh, hey, I got you something, though, man.
What'd you give me?
I got you a T-shirt.
A t-shirt?
Yeah, you should have been there, man.
Thanks a lot, man. T-shirt.
Hey, can we give me a ride, man? I can hardly walk.
Oh, yeah, I'm real happy for you, man.
The Shoe Repair Shop.
What is it? What could I do for you?
This is going to sound just utterly ridiculous to you, but I'm moving, you see? And in an old coat in a trunk, I found this shoe repair ticket that must be 7 or 8 years old. It's for some shoes I brought in before I went into the Navy, and then I moved away from Brooklyn. And now I found this old ticket. And I know it sounds ridiculous that you would have the shoes after 7 years, but I took a chance.
Oh, I get it. You're that fella from Candid Camera.
No, sir. Honestly, look, here's the ticket.
Let me see it. Are you out of your mind? We haven't even used the numbers in years. Next!
No, please, sir. No, it was a long trip here from Baltimore. I know it's ridiculous, but please, take a look in the back.
All right. I'll look. I'll be right back.
This is very embarrassing. But after all, they don't make shoes like they used to. How can I be foolish enough to think that after 7 years that they would still...
Hey, mister from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes?
You're not gonna believe it.
You mean you found my shoes?
Was it with half soles, leather heels, and metal tips?
Yes, that's right.
It'll be ready Tuesday.
Hi there, kids. Welcome to the Willie West Show here on Wonderful Wino Radio. Wonderful Wino. Welcome to the Willie West Show here on a wonderful Wednesday with the weird one has been a Willie West winging away with 101 wild and woolly wedges of wax and quasi waggons to play on the radio. Right here on Wonderful Wino. Wonderful Wino. 1750 on your dial just above the police calls, kid. We got stacks and stacks of wax and wax. We got the pick to click, the ones to watch, the oldies but goodies and newies but gooies. We got the top 700 records here in the world of Wonderful Wino. Wonderful Wino. Let's get started with big rockin' sound now. That great new group from England, the Kansas City Boys. Let's hear them. My baby's dead. Bling, ding, bling, ding, 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 bling. My baby's dead. Dude. She got hit by a train. Dude. Big old train. Doodle-doodle-doom-doom-doom. I'm gonna get that train. There it is, kids, another big romantic ballad for you. And you heard it right here on Wonderful Wino. Wonderful Wino. That was by Danny and the Dressmakers, one of the great new groups around. And that's their third million seller this week. Okay, let's move along. 2 in a row, a big double play in the Weird Willie West Show for you. Another tune here. This one's brand new, hasn't even been released yet. It's number 1 on the charts this week. Next week it'll be a golden oldie. Let's hear it. I send my sinuses to Arizona. I send my liver to Peru. I sent my lungs and my kidney for the summer to Sydney, but I'm sending my heart to you. Another big romantic ballad, and you heard it right here on Wonderful Wino. Wonderful Bulletin, 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 bulletin. Here is a bulletin, bulletin, bulletin. The sun did not come up this morning. Huge cracks have appeared in the Earth's surface, and big rocks are falling out of the sky. Details 25 minutes from now on Action Central Newscast. Another big tune for you kids. Moving right along with one of the big sounds. Listen, we're going to send out some dedications. It's number one this week. Top of the heap, cream of the crop, pick of the pack. Number one and moving higher all the time. Got a few great cool calls in the boss line. We're going to send out some dedications. Big Al, Red Louie, Spike, Choo Choo, Spanish Anna, Dirty Mary, Nick the Greek, Baby Carlos, Junior Pee Wee, Toots, Papo, Spot, Greasy Creep, Woozy, Mush, Ralph and Brucey, Ralph and Brucey. Hey, and it's our pick to make you sick, Jenny. Do, do, do. Wee. 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 Bumberlet, bumberlet, blader to tater to bumberlet, bumberlet, blader to tater to bumberlet, bumberlet, blip, 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 blip. Jenny. Another big romantic ballad for you, and you heard it right here on Wonderful Wino. Wonderful Wino in Western Walla Walla. Another big tune. This one's been on the charts for 2.5 years. It's just starting to make the big move this week. Last week it was number 215. This week zooming up to the big number 212 spot. A folk protest song by Danny and the Demonstrators. Don't want no war. Don't want no war. Don't want no war. Don't want no war. Don't want no job, neither. Another big romantic ballad, and you heard it right here on Wonderful Wino. And speaking of romance, kids, where are you going to be going this weekend with that date of yours? Why not go on out to the Makeout Drive-In Theater? Think you like it out there? No lines, no waiting. There's no movie either, kids. No, of course, they've got a great Technicolor Teen Tune Fest for you. A great flick to click out there this week on the 6 of your super favorite stars, Sandra D., Peggy Lee, Brenda Lee, Bobby V., Molly B., and Oscar Homolka. In Sex Bed, Teen Bikini, Virgin Surf, Beach Ball Bash. Don't miss it. 117 of your favorite songs included. Okay, kids, that just about wraps it up here on the Weird Willie West Show on a wonderful Wednesday. We'll catch you again tomorrow on a thumping Thursday if someone doesn't bomb the station. But in the meantime, we got the old tunes, the new tunes, the show tunes, the blue tunes, the greatest music in town. But we never play it. Thank you. We'll be back to George Carlin and more of his zany antics in just a moment. But first, this word from Crest Toothpaste. Hi, Ed Reimers here at the Huntington Day School in Riverdale, New York. 2 years ago, classes like these, largely absentee, took part in extensive dental research. Young Tommy Molecule here is just a small part of those tests. We'd like to ask Tommy about the tests and their results. Tommy?
Well, the class was divided up into 2 halves. I think it was 2 halves. Yeah, definitely, 2 halves. And our half of the class was told to use a normal toothpaste and brush our teeth in a normal manner. The other half was told to use Crest and follow a strict, regularly prescribed oral hygiene program.
And the results, Tommy?
After 2 years, our half of the class with the normal toothpaste had a normal amount of cavities. The half with the Crest had 25% fewer cavities.
But 2 of the girls got pregnant. When you talk about commercials, you can't ignore the bad taste twins, deodorants and mouthwashes.
Katie Winters here at the military ball for Ice Blue.
cool it. Katie is the girl that every week finds 40 people with perspiration problems. And oddly enough, they're all personal friends of hers, too. What a rotten crowd to run around with. How'd you like to pose for her graduation picture, eh? Hey, you going to Katie Winter's party? No, man. No, baby, can't make it. Maybe a beach party, but nothing indoors, no. Can't make the steam heat, you know. Last time I was over there, I got locked in with the coats. Forget it, I'm not going, that's all. Sometimes the deodorants will show you a lady's dress on screen. It's always a nice dress, pink, lacy, frilly, very feminine, with the armpits eaten out of it. Really, a lady that wears a dress that long needs professional help, not a deodorant. Let her string beads or make a clay bunny or something, you know. And the mouthwashes. Now, we've made a lot of progress on breath in the last 10 years in this country. Surely, at least in the way we talk about it on television. Used to be a very guarded subject and sort of a veiled hint of that problem. Only your best friends will tell you. Don't be half safe. Right? Now they don't fool around. They let you have it. Hey, Bill, bad breath. That's what you've got. Yes, sir. We've been talking about it for 3 weeks around the office, Bill. A lot of laughs. You didn't see it? It's on the bulletin board this morning, I bet you. And that girl who comes home from the date down the corridor toward her apartment door, and she's with the guy, and she's looking for a little action, you can tell. But it's kind of awkward time down by the door. And, well... Good night. Good night. And then she has to tell her roommate, right? Well, I never. A handshake instead of a kiss. Well, you stink, Marge. That's it. I tell you. Yes, sir, Marge. You ought to carry a little clove around or something. A little parsley. Even garlic would be a step in the right direction for you. Well, I can't understand it. I brush my teeth. Yeah, but do you brush your breath? And no member of the family is safe from halitosis. Dad's got a little problem. Well, his problem seems to be more paranoia than halitosis.
Marge, I don't know what it is. What I mean to say is I don't know what it is. But I just can't seem to get close enough to make a sale. Now, do you think that I could have bad breath?
It's possible, Dad. You whip the dandruff. You should try Listerine.
Mr. Clean.
Listerine. Listerine kills germs.
What have germs got to do with bad breath?
Silly, germs have bad breath. And one last blunt fellow. He's on every channel every hour. He must be. Boss, you can fire me, but you've got bad breath. You're fired, Anderson. The soaps. We start with the Dash commercial. Rather well-known Dash commercial.
Pardon me, young man. Are you finished repairing my washing machine?
Obviously, madam, you are using a high-sense detergent in your top-loading automatic. Or else you got a big bra because something is stuffing up your lint filter. Your machine did not overflow. It threw up. Here's a lady for detergent. You have to love her. My wash smells as clean as all outdoors. She never lived in my neighborhood, man. She'd burn that stack. And the hidden camera technique where they get the housewife to do the commercial for them. Mrs. Evers didn't know we had hidden cameras in our test kitchen when we asked her to bring in her wash. Tell us, Mrs. Evers, do you have any particular wash day problem?
Yes, dirt.
Fine. High on the list, indeed. Well, we have a surprise for you, Mrs. Evers. You're on camera.
Holy crap. Oh, no. I didn't even know.
She didn't know. 2 500-watt Klieg lights in her kitchen. She didn't know, right? Man with a mile of cable.
I thought it was the Roto-Rooter man. I didn't know.
Honey, my shorts have hidden dirt. Well, it's your dirt. You hid it, man. Then you have the science fiction group. The dove in the kitchen.
Could have sworn I seen a dove flying in Mrs. Donahue's window.
You did. You see, the dove is the ancient symbol of the messenger of death. Mrs. Donahue crapped out at the sink. That whole science fiction thing began with the giant in the washer, right? Name of that product was Action. That's all that lady wants, eh? And the giant will take care of her, too. Put that in your Kama Sutra loose leaf. There's the lady that turns into a bride while doing her wash. About time with 2 kids hanging around a machine, right? Hi, Dick Hall. We're standing outside a supermarket in Teaneck, New Jersey. We'd like to find if the average housewife can tell us which pile of laundry is the whiter of the two. Let's find out. Pardon me, ma'am. What is your name?
Mrs. Wilson. Toady Wilson.
Toady Wilson finds a colorful name. Tell us this, Mrs. Wilson. Do you feel that one pile of laundry is whiter than the other?
Oh, yeah, certainly. No. No, definitely no, yeah. One of the piles is definitely is whiter than the other one.
Brilliant, just brilliant. Which pile of laundry would you say is the whiter of the two?
The blue pile.
No, dummy, it's not the blue pile.
No, then it would definitely be the white pile, yeah. Say, when will this commercial be shown on TV?
Not for a long time, Mrs. Wilson. Dad does not get to see a whole lot of daytime television. For the sake of you fellas who work days, I'd like to show you a little composite of what's happening during the day. We start with a newscast. There are so many things happening in the world of importance, elections and strikes and famines and coups and counter-coups, revolutions. Best way to stay informed is with an all-inclusive, comprehensive 5-minute newscast, interrupted by 2 commercials. To the news. Russia and the United States are at war. Missiles have been fired by both sides. Washington and Moscow are in flames. Details on these and other stories in just a moment. But first, this word about hair care. Come on, Marge, let's go. Barbecue's all set. Let's go, Marge. Come on, let's go to the barbecue. Oh, I can't. My stiff, stringy, snarly hair. I can't make the barbecue. Vroom, vroom. Who are you? Hi, say, I'm Wendell the Witch. Hi. What happened to Wanda? Wanda's sick. Besides, what does she know about hairdressing? Now back to the news. On the local scene, another senseless killing today as police discovered the body of Irving Senseless lying in his hallway. Mr. Senseless was charged with loitering and his wife with littering. You're right, the newscast is a little depressing. We'll take something a little lighter to pick up our spirits, a soap opera. Medical themes are very big on soap opera these days. I think it's because these programs make you sick. And now another chapter in the seemingly endless drama of life and love and fooling around in a large metropolitan hospital. Welcome to Dr. Place. We'll be back to Dr. Place in just a moment. After this word about your complexion. 9 o'clock Monday morning, downtown, a busy office building. Secretaries hurrying to work. The elevator's crowded.
Oh, here comes that handsome Mr. Gland again. Oh, he's so handsome.
Good morning, Miss Burns.
Is that all he's ever going to say? Good morning, Miss Burns. Couldn't he ask me who I like in a clay fight? He asked me where I got the combat boots? I think it's my complexion. I'll ask my complexion expert, the clerk at the drugstore with acne. And so anyways, I think it's my complexion.
Well, looking at your face, Miss Burns, you just might be right about that. However, you two now can have clear, smooth, fine skin with the new 7-day beauty plan. For you, it might take 6 months. However, just rub this cream into your face for 7 days, taking time out for meals, of course. You too will notice the difference.
Oh, here comes that handsome Mr. Gland again. I hope he says something else besides, "Good morning, Miss Burns."
Good morning, Miss Burns. I see your face cleared up. And now, back to Dr. Place. And now the patient speaks.
Oh, Doc, will I ever play the violin?
See no reason why you shouldn't with proper care.
Oh, that's great, Doc. I could never play it before.
Don't go away. It's time to play. Truth or penalties. And here he is, your master of ceremonies, that genial guy himself. Guy himself. Hi, thank you, Don Pardo. Hi out there, everyone. Ooh, fine, another nice house today. Well, yesterday we wanted to find out just how honest the people in our audience were. Are they as honest as they like to say? We chose a lady from the audience and gave her 10 $10 bills, each one in a separate envelope, each one marked with her name and address. We asked her to drop them around the studio to see how many would be returned. Well, we found out how honest people are. The lady cut out with the $100. However, we do like to reunite loved ones here on Truth or Consequences. We chose a lady from our audience before the show. You met her, Mrs. Tondaleo Breckenridge. She is off stage now in our soundproof booth. Doesn't know that we have flown her sister Congolia, whom she hasn't seen in 27 years. Flown her here from Maine on Basket Airways. And right now her sister is at the rear of our stage behind the curtain. We'll reunite these two loved ones here on Truth or Penalties. Don't let on, aren't we, devils? Okay, cool. Now here she comes out. Next contestant, please. And your name?
Tondaleo Breckenridge.
Tondaleo, fine. It's a colorful name. Tell us, Tondaleo. If you don't tell the truth, you must pay the penalty. Your category, green Chinese pottery.
Oh, that's my lawn suit.
Fine. Are you ready?
Ready as you go, Guy.
Fine. Here is your question. How many green Chinese pots in a dozen? Awfully sorry. You haven't told the truth. You must pay the penalty. We want you to walk now to the rear of our stage, pull back the curtain, and tell us what you see.
I don't see anything.
That's right. We were going to reunite you with your sister, whom you haven't seen in 27 years, but you blew the question. We sent your sister back to Maine. How about a cooking show? No daytime rundown is complete without it. Have you ever woken up at 9:30 in the morning with a bad hangover and a worse stomach and see some clown making marshmallow asparagus with a prune sauce? Take off that white hat. Hi there, folks. Welcome to the cooking show. A lot of you folks been writing in asking us, how do you cook them damn grits? We're going to show you today how you cook them damn grits. First of all, kind of get them grits down in a shallow saucepan, kind of get a little water, just about an inch and a half water above them grits, get that thing boiling over good, you get a good high rolling boil going. Get that good high rolling boil, call that high rolling boil. Get that thing going good like that. You're going to drain them off a little bit, get a little steam out there, drain them off a little bit, get them down a little bit moist little patties. Make a fat little patty, two little fat little moist little patties like that. You put them in a hot skillet, good hot skillet, lots of hot grease, get them brown on one side, get them brown on the other side, and then throw them away. They're no good, folks. You can't eat them damn grits. Some veterans in the audience, right? Remember the first time you ordered ham and eggs in the South? What's that white stuff, man? Hell, them's grits. They're moving, man. Would you like to be Queenie for a day? Not you, sir. Let's meet our first candidate on Queenie for a Day. What is your name, please?
Congolia Breckenridge. And I'm salty.
Congolia Breckenridge, that's a colorful name. Tell us, Congolia, why do you feel that you should be Queenie for a Day?
Well, my husband is a steeplejack. He's working on a church in the Bronx, St. Anselm's. He fell off, and he wound up in the Mayo Clinic. Doctor said it was a hell of a bounce. And then we got evicted. We're living in a no parking zone now. Have to move every day because of the alternate side of the street regulations. They towed away my oldest boy the other day. And the kids have no clothes for school at all. They're in college, and we haven't had any food since the rent strike. And on top of that, some wise guy quiz show on the West Coast was going to reunite me with my sister, and that never worked out. And on the way home on the train, I hit a siding and I hurt my spleen. I have to go in a hospital for a series of exploratory operations.
And if you're Queenie for a Day, what would you like?
A set of golf clubs.
Thank you.
My husband, the monster.
Sheldon? Where are you? Sheldon? Monster? Where are you, monster?
Where am I? Downstairs. That's where I am.
The sun is coming up, and you gotta go up and go to bed.
Don't bug me, I'm locking up. I don't know why I married that yenter. The last 846 years with her have been torture.
Sheldon! Don't forget to put the cat out before you come to bed.
All right, already. I'll put out the cat. Down. Get back there. Down. Get back. Get back. Ah, yes. Get back. Back. Boy, some job.
Sheldon! Sheldon! Did you put the cat out?
In a minute, I just got your mother to bed.
Hello, I'm Luigi. I got something special for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. When I was a boy in the 8th grade, Mama used to say, don't stay out too late with the bad boys, or shoot the pool. Luigi flunking to school. Boy, you're making me sick. All of the things I gotta do. Can't get no kicks. Always gotta follow rules. Boy, you're making me sick. Just to make a lousy buck, gotta feel like a fool. And Mama used to say all the time, what's the matter you? Hey, gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nice place. Shut up in your face. That's my mom. She played the solo on the accordion. That's beautiful. Soon to come a day, gonna be a big star. Then I make the TV shows and the movies, I get myself a new car. Still I be myself, I don't want to change a thing. Still I dance and sing, and I think about our mom, she used to say, what's the matter you? Hey, gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Shut up in your face. And Mama, she used to say all the time, what's the matter you? Hey, gotta no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Shut up in your face. That's my mom. Hello, everybody out there in the radio land and the TV land. Don't you know this was a bigger hit in Italy with this Shut Up in Your Face? I sing this song and all of my fans applaud. They clap in their hands and they're making me feel so good. You know, to learn this song, it's really simple. I sing What's the Matter You? You say, hey, and I sing the rest. At the end, we can all sing, shut up your face. What's the matter you? Got no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Shut up your face. What's the matter you? Got no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Shut up your face. What's the matter you? Got no respect. What do you think you do? Why you look so sad? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. Shut up your face.
Divorce kosher style. Next case, Mrs. Esther Feldman.
Coming, Your Highness.
What can this court do for you, Mrs. Feldman?
I'll tell you what this court can do for me. Could give me a divorce for my Jaime.
A divorce? How old are you, Mrs. Feldman?
I should live and be well, but 10 days after next Hanukkah, I'll be 84.
Ken O'Hora, Mrs. Feldman. Tell me, how long have you been married?
58 years.
58 years, and you want a divorce? Why?
Why? Enough is enough.
Special class was really weird. Special class, that's where they have all these kids like Mortimer Snerd, you know? You know, you say to the guy, and they're all in the neighborhood, you know every one of them, you know, but they just never get to first grade. From somewhere from kindergarten to the first grade, somebody snatched them. You ask any kid in special class, how'd you get there? I don't know, they just put me there. I was just walking down the street and they yanked me right into the room. You know, and they're, you know, but, of course, that doesn't say the kid won't graduate college, you know. A lot of them make some of the finest quarterbacks in the world. Just takes a little time to develop them, that's all. But what I'm trying to get at is that the special class, many was, I wish I was in special class, because they were always walking by our room. We're in there sweating, writing, reading, doing things, and they're always going to the zoo. We're going to the zoo today. And after that, we're going to a baseball game. Then we're going to Hong Kong, and then they're taking us to Japan. And we're going to a lot of places. Yup. I'll never forget that. And a lot of us tried to get into the dumb class, too, man. We'd sit up here and the teacher says, what's 1 and 1? Yup. Now sit down. We've got your IQ marks back. You're not dumb.
He was short and fat and rode out of the west with a Mogan David on his silver vest. He was mean and nasty right clear through, which was kind of weird because he was yellow too. They called him Irving. Big Irving. Big short Irving. Big short fat Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. Irving. He came from the old bar mitzvah spread, schlepping a salami and pumpernickel bread. He always followed his mother's wishes. Even on the range he used 2 sets of dishes. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big sissy Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. Irving. 141 could draw faster than he, but Irving was looking for 143, walked into Saul's saloon like a man insane, and ordered 3 fingers of 2 cents plain. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big sport Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. The James boys was coming on a train at first sun, and the town said, Irving, we need your gun. Well, that train pulled in at the break of dawn. Irving's gun was there, but Irving was gone. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big help Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. Well, finally, Irving got 3 slugs in the belly. It was right outside the Frontier Deli. He was sitting there twirling his gun around, and Butterfingers Irving gunned himself down. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big dum-dum Irving. Big dum-dum dead Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. Really?
It's like the standing joke when they come here. They always something has to make.
Mine is Tennessee. I honestly have land down in Tennessee.
But it's in the South. Okay.
It's always in the South.
It's always in the South. They always say, anybody here from the South? And nobody will say anything. And
we
then
come
say,
back up here, people have teeth and stuff like that.
Yeah, see? I knew it. See, I knew it. Everybody has a joke. I mean, you know.
I have land down there, and honestly, the people are wonderful.
Yeah, they're beautiful people.
But in the Smokies, you know, they've been in the Smokies for a long time. And they are pretty amazed by, and I'm a city boy, and I get out there. Honestly, this happened the first time I met my neighbor. He had a piece of straw in his mouth, you know, every stereotype you can think of a hillbilly.
Yeah.
And I'm hanging onto this tree with a limb on it and a vine, and I'm hanging onto this, and he said, where are you from? And I said, Michigan. He said, do you got poison ivy up there in Michigan, do you? I said, yeah. You ever get it? I went, no. How about poison oak? You ever get that? And I went, no. You allergic to it? I said, I don't know. Well, I hope not, because you're hanging on to it. 15 minutes to tell me, don't hang on to that vine.
Yeah.
That's why we do jokes about Southerners.
Okay. Just to, like, pay him back.
His grandpa's from Tennessee.
I'm going down there next month, and it is different being, doing shows down there.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
So, you like lose half your material, don't you? Or do you say the people from Michigan? I was just in Michigan and...
Yeah, you change it around regionally, but, boy, a lot of the things that go over up here don't go over down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And that's pretty weird. And then you get labeled. I mean, I've had them yell out, yeah, it's a Yankee. You know that?
Yeah.
It's another Yankee. They think you're going to talk about cabs in New York,
Hey, Jack's Liquor Store.
Is that liquor store?
That's right, pal.
You guys deliver?
We deliver.
You got any tequila?
We have tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
You got a quartz?
Quartz. We have quartz.
I don't want any quartz.
All right, how much do you want?
I want fifths.
You want fifths, all right.
4 fifths.
4 fifths tequila?
4 fifths tequila?
Yeah.
What do we got so far?
We got 4 fifths tequila.
Better make that 5.
5 fifths tequila.
5 fifths tequila?
Got that?
You got scotch?
We have scotch.
So you got any cinema?
I beg your pardon? 4
fifths of scotch.
Hello.
So is this Jack's Liquor Store?
That's right, pal.
You listed in the Yellow Pages?
Yes, we are listed in the Yellow Pages.
How come you're listed in taxidermy?
That's impossible.
Well, I'm sorry. It was what?
It's impossible.
Oh, I must have a couple of pages missing in my phone book. What do we got so far?
5 fifths tequila, 5 fifths of scotch.
You got any beer?
We have beer.
All right, okay.
We have 16-ounce cans and 12-ounce cans.
Okay.
Well, how much do you want?
Just 2 cases.
2 cases. All right, I've got that down. All right.
Don't send any vermouth.
All right, I won't send any vermouth.
That makes my wife sick. She's out of town, but I do it just in her memory.
All right, okay.
We have 5 fish tequila, 5 fifths of scotch, 2 cases of beer, 1 case of 16-ounce cans.
Let's bring it right on up then, huh?
All right, where do you want me to deliver?
Up to my house.
Where do you live?
Up on the north side.
On the north side?
Yeah.
Whereabouts on the north side?
Up there by the Japanese amusement park.
The Japanese amusement park. Right?
Bambi the deer plays there.
Is that right?
Where Bambi goes, nothing grows.
Right.
You still there?
I'm here. All right, don't you have any address, any numbers or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see.
All right.
5. 2. Well, that's not my address. That's my order.
That's the order. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can. I'll turn a big red light on. You can't miss it.
Red light on. Okay.
There's a big statue of a brindle Great Dane dog out front.
You're not going to bite, is he?
No, he's just a statue.
Just a statue. Okay. We got 5 fifths tequila, 5 fifths of scotch, 2 cases of beer, 1 case of 16-ounce cans.
No vermouth.
No vermouth. I wouldn't send vermouth. And 1 case of... That's quite an order. Are you having a party?
Huh?
Are you having a party?
No. I'm just trying to work up the nerve to go to confession.
In 1959, we took a little hike with our scoutmaster down to Lake Night. We took a little pizza and we took some sauerkrauts, and we marched along together till we heard the Girl Scouts.
We're the boys from Camp Cucamonga. Our mother sent us here for to study nature's ways. We learned to make sparks by rubbing sticks together. But if we catch the girls, then we'll set the woods ablaze.
And I was mad cause me mother sent me up here. Well, we crept up to the water and we see the girls a-swimming. There must have been 100 of them, pretty young women. They looked so fine, even birds forgot to sing. We lay down in the poison oak and didn't say a thing.
We're the boys from Camp Cucamonga. Our mother sent us here for to study nature's ways. We learned to make sparks by rubbing sticks together. But if we catch the girls, then we'll set the woods ablaze.
Hey, but one of you fellers scratched my back. Well, our counselors said we could take them by surprise if we didn't say a word till we looked them in the eyes. We kept real still and we had our eyes glued. We saw how they were dressed. They were swimming in the well now.
We're the boys from Camp Cucamonga. Our mother sent us here for to study nature's ways. We learned to make sparks by rubbing sticks together. But if we catch the girls, we'll set the woods ablaze.
Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast even we couldn't catch them. From Lake Night all the way to Buffalo. Hey, fellers, wait for me. Well, we ran right after them till everyone was pooped. So we rested for a minute and our forces we regrouped. And then we saw the girls behind some evergreens, captured by a company of United States Marines.
Now we're the boys from Camp Cucamonga. Our mother sent us here for to study nature's ways. We learned to make sparks by rubbing sticks together. But if we catch the girls, then we'll set the woods ablaze.
Ah, them big guys get everything.
Well, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. They ran so fast even we couldn't catch them. From Lake Night all the way to Buffalo.
A Rudy toot toot, a Rudy toot toot. We are the boys from the Boy Scout troop. We don't smoke and we don't chew, and we don't go with the girls that do.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
In the morning, laughing happy fish heads. In the evening, floating in the soup.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Ask a fish head anything you want to. They won't answer, they can't talk.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
I took a fish head out to see a movie. Didn't have to pay to dancers. They don't play drums.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Roly-poly fish heads are never seen drinking cappuccino in Italian restaurants with Oriental women.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining, and they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining. I went hiking with Joe Spivey. He developed poison ivy. You remember Leonard Skinner? He got ptomaine poisoning last night after dinner. All the counselors hate the waiters, and the lake has alligators, and the head coach wants no sissies, so he reads to us from something called Ulysses. Now I don't want this should scare you, but my bunkmate has malaria. You remember Jeffrey Hardy? They're about to organize a searching party. Take me home, oh mother, father, take me home. I hate Granada, don't leave me out in the forest where I might get eaten by a bear. Take me home, I promise I will not make noise or mess the house with other boys. Oh, please don't make me stay. I've been here one whole day. Dearest father, darling mother, how's my precious little brother? Let me come home if you miss me. I would even let Aunt Bertha hug and kiss me. Wait a minute, it stopped hailing. Guys are swimming, guys are sailing, playing baseball. Gee, that's better. Mother, father, kindly disregard this letter.